Hello, students. I just did a little science thing with my kids, and I thought that you might enjoy seeing it as well. I can't switch cameras in the middle of recording, so I don't even know if this is pointed at me. Oh, and here's Esther watching Clifford the Big Red Dog. Anyway, what we did was take this telescope today and point it at the sun, which is something that you should never, ever, ever do unless you have a solar filter. So this solar filter is able to block out, I forget, something like 99.999% of the light. If you look into it, you're not going to see much unless you point it at the sun. And there's the sun. I've got my phone in the solar filter looking up at the sun. There's not much to see here though, so let's put the filter on the telescope, which I have intentionally pointed down right now. If you point a telescope at the sun, you can set stuff on fire and whatnot. So there we go. Okay. Now the telescope is equipped with a solar filter. And figuring out how to point at the sun is the easiest thing in the world, because you just look at the shadow here, try to minimize the shadow. Okay, and that's going to get us at least pretty close. Now I'm going to peek through the eyepiece here and make sure that we're on. There it is. And because there's not much to see today, this will be real short, but anyway, that's what the sun looks like under magnification with a telescope. Oop. There are better ways to do this, but it actually works remarkably well to just stick your phone camera right up against the eyepiece. So anyway, I'll probably do this again someday if there are ever some sunspots to look at. There are a couple interesting things to notice now, like how the sun is actually brighter in the middle than on the edges. You can see it's more orangish on the edges, and that's because that's light that we're seeing coming at us at an angle. It's kind of like the same phenomenon as the seasons here on the Earth. Sunlight that's coming directly at you is going to be brighter than sunlight that's coming from an angle. That's true for when the Earth is tilted toward or away from the sun, but it's also true for those regions of the sun which are pointed directly at you or farther away. And if there were sunspots, we'd get some higher magnification or something and have a lot more fun with this. But anyway, I just wanted to experiment with posting a live video here and showing you a little bit of extra science as long as I'm working from home. Maybe diversify the sorts of videos that I post here. All right, we'll see you in a regular video later today.